It's basically turkey bacon, oh my gosh, eggs, and toast. I really taste the bacon. Tastes good. It's not burnt. When my mom makes bacon, she makes it like diner style. Anytime I make my bacon, is burnt for some reason. I don't know why. Let's do a bite into this. It's good. I mean, bacon, egg, and bacon sandwich. So the bread's a little dry, but I didn't put a lot of butter in it. Maybe that's why. I'd love to know what are you guys gonna eat for breakfast. If you're watching and recording, make sure to leave a comment and let me know. You ready for your breakfast? You guys are sleeping this morning. I guess it's a little too early. Well, if you're watching and recording, would love to know what you're eating for breakfast. I'm eating a turkey, bacon, egg sandwich, essentially. With like literally turkey, bacon, eggs, and bread. The bread has a little bit of butter. My mom made it. Tastes good. The turkey bacon is a little salty, which I like. Eggs nice and soft.
And you ready for your breakfast?
It's good.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. How's your sandwich? Is it better than yours?
Yeah.
How is it better?
I will say for some reason,
Ooh.
this bread's a little dry compared to mine. My bread at school's not that dry.
Cause you toasted darker,
Oh.
and you didn't allow me to put the butter on it.
I don't need the butter.
I put a little piece of butter. She's screaming.
Welcome, Linda. Good morning. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? You're watching live food, looking good. Yep, it tastes good. You just woke up? Well, hopefully you have a great day. Have a blessed day as well. Thank you so much. Hey, John. Welcome. How are you doing today? My mom made breakfast. This is basically egg with turkey bacon and in between bread. The bread has a little bit of butter. What do you guys eat for breakfast or what do you plan on eating? Would love to know. Make sure to like the video, guys. Let me know what you're going to eat. Hey, Boss Stacks. Welcome. Egg and bacon. Woke up this morning, did a little bit of LSAT prep. Now I helped my mom make my breakfast, so now I'm eating it.
You helped me make it?
I mean, I cracked the egg, right?
No, I cracked the egg.
I toast the bread, right?
No, I told you. Well, you pushed down the button on the toaster.
Yeah, so I pushed down the button. At least I helped in a way. That went down the wrong esophagus. Oh no. Maybe there's different pipes inside. Hey Constant, glad you could tune in. Oh, you're gonna.
Constantine.
That's Constantine? Oh, I don't know. Welcome, Constantine.
Who was named Constantine?
I just know from the TV shows I watch, he's the one who exorcised the demons from the people. I could be wrong though.
Constantine?
He's like the demon slayer.
Still, who was Constantine?
You're about to eat, reheat some chicken and rice. Okay, nice. Sounds very good. What type of chicken? Like barbecue chicken, roasted chicken, fried chicken. Really, Boss Stats? I didn't help. I was there as moral support with breakfast. I washed the dishes, so.
You was gonna say you was there for moral support.
Oh no, my bacon's gone. We
You
just
were
have
giving me
egg
moral
now.
support while I was making your breakfast.
Yeah. My all the bacon is gone, so now
How
we
come
just
you
got
so
the
hungry?
eggs.
And yesterday I saw you eat ziti and all these other stuff.
I told you when I'm home, I want to eat all 3 meals.
Boss stack stewed chicken.
Okay, nice, nice. My mom made stewed chicken before. It's good, but like, depends on the type of stewed chicken she makes. Do you like Ronaldo or Messi? Yeah. Which one?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
For the safety, for your protection and your safety, you gotta go with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Okay. So guys, I have a spokesperson for sports, and they said Ronaldo. But if you're a Messi fan, you're still welcome to subscribe and like the video and join the Unique Lamia community. It's the last bite, guys. It's a big bite. It could be 2 bites, but I'm making 1.
How long did it take you to finish that sandwich?
6 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Not too long.
Ron, I have the water on boiling for your coffee.
Constantine said Ronaldo is better. Okay. Nice. Welcome, MG Hockey. Why do you guys like Ronaldo, though? What's so special about Ronaldo? I did see a clip of him, though. Water. I did see a clip of Ronaldo. He was at, like, a sports,
What did you say?
No, I saw a clip of Ronaldo on TikTok. He was at, like, you know, one of those sports, I guess, conferences where they get awards? Literally, before the spokesperson was saying, this award goes to, like, the best sports player. His name wasn't even called, and he got up, and he was walking to get the award. He was that confident that he was the best. So he got up before his name was even called. It was crazy. You want it back? Oh. I'm on cocaine. That's not good. It's not illegal substances. Please don't commit your crimes, because if the police department, FBI, law enforcement want to seize this video, I'm letting them seize the video, guys. So let's not confess crimes. And
It's not legal for them to use drugs nowadays too.
cocaine's a different category though. It's legal for marijuana in some states, but
You know they have a
be safe.
too. You know in New York, I saw they had a place where they said people can go. They had doctors and nurses. They can
Suck
go and
bones.
use heroin and different drugs. And they was funding it. Yeah.
What?
They was funding it.
That's crazy. Welcome, Keith. Glad you could tune in. You're gorgeous. I don't know you. Don't know where you're at, but you are breathtakingly beautiful. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're breathtakingly beautiful as well, Keith. Thank you so much for typing something so nice like that. Have a blessed day and wonderful day as well. Constantine said, bro, he's is almost at 1,000 goals. Oh, okay, so Ronaldo, so that's why he's really good. Okay, nice. So I'm a bro now. Okay, cool.
Practice.
Oh, yeah, true. Hey, welcome, FN. Glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? You done with your plate? You done with your plate?
You me alive?
I mean, a little bit.
Chat with them
I got it here. So, guys, what are you planning on doing for the day? I have to do my hair today. My mom said.
Yeah, you was eating crab last night, and I saw you used the crab and was using your fingers in your hands and touching the crab.
I know, I saw that by accident.
You was rubbing your hands in
I
your
saw
hair.
that. I didn't even realize I did that.
So she have to go. So her hair, what like crab?
It doesn't smell
her
like
hair probably
crab.
Smell like curry
I
crab.
didn't realize that until I rewatched the live.
So she have to go and wash her hair today.
FM, hey, what did you say, Constantine? And G, do you know who Pelé is? Huh? You know who Pelé is?
It's Pelé.
Or Plea, soccer player?
Or please?
Yeah.
He's probably a bad soccer
He
player.
had 725.
I know.
Well,
Khalid?
I'm not
Khalid?
doubting. Well, I don't know who that guy is at all.
Who's the second best
He's
soccer
sitting
player?
so weird. Why is he
second best
sitting
Neymar.
like that?
Have to be honest.
He said Neymar. Ask me if Neymar
You guys
is
know
the second
Neymar
best.
is Neymar the second best, guys? You're playing Fortnite? G's playing Fortnite too, I think.
To be honest, I feel like it's Neymar. I can't be joking.
Who's the third best soccer player?
The third, definitely not Messi.
Why don't you like Messi? Why
What's
Messi
wrong
not up
with
there?
Messi, guys? Nobody likes Messi.
It was
Who's playing?
Mbappe.
Mbappe. What's Mbappe's last name?
I don't
Mbappe.
know. Kylian, his last name is
Constantine said Messi is second. Constantine said Messi second, though.
Dummy.
No, don't.
Don't say that.
Said Messi is second. So Messi has to be second
Yeah.
because
No,
everyone
it's not.
always asks
No, it's
who's
not,
the best.
because
Is either
it's
Ronaldo
Or Messi, yeah.
So Messi has to be second. Why don't you like Messi? He must have kicked Ronaldo butt a couple of times.
Steve doesn't like Messi.
Okay, so Constantine said Ronaldo's first and Messi second.
And who's third?
Who's third, guys?
They don't have brain cells now.
Don't
I'm
listen
joking.
to
No,
Shannon.
I was joking again.
So FN, you're Messi. Oh, FN is a Messi fan. Okay, nice.
What
Not.
did you just say?
We have a Messi fan in the chat. FN's a Messi fan.
Whoa, you better switch this answer up, buddy. You better switch that up or else this Aiden is gonna get really angry.
G, who's
So,
the third
yeah,
best
I-
soccer player?
I don't really watch soccer, but yeah, those are my answers. Are they all from Brazil? Where are they from? Colombia? I don't know.
Where's Messi from, G?
Huh?
Where's Ronaldo from?
Where's Ronaldo from?
Yeah,
Where's
from.
he
He's from Portugal.
Oh,
Portugal.
sorry, I
And
was
where's
wrong.
Messi from?
Argentina.
Argentina. Oh, Argentina's nice.
Don't you dare
You went to
say
Argentina?
that ever again.
No, I was dreaming about it though.
What
The
is?
name so
Where is
nice.
Argentina?
Argentina.
Where is
So
it?
when you hear the name Argentina,
Oh, like
you
what?
feel like dancing.
Yeah, I do. I'm about to say that, like with the flowy dresses and the
Don't
bangles.
Fly for me, Argentina.
What's that mean?
That was the song the president sang. They killed him.
Got someone.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, but like my mom
She was
said.
a female. So they killed her like how they had killed Mary and Queen. Who was the king? Who was the queen that they killed in Britain? That was Elizabeth Rivalry,
Oh, Mary's Queen of Scotland.
Queen of Scotland. Man, you should do a live about the different queens and how they end. Was it because they was too powerful?
Well, they killed Mary, Queen of Scotland, because she had claim to the British throne.
And Mbappe's from
So they got her beheaded.
Feared her. They killed
Yeah.
her because they feared her. They didn't want to have any.
But her son still became King of England anyway.
Oh, was her son that became? So they killed Mary and then her son became king.
Yeah, because that Elizabeth didn't have a kid, so that's why.
Oh, Elizabeth, the Virgin.
I think it was the first Elizabeth. I don't know. I think it was the first one. I just know they were cousins, and they killed Mary, Queen of Scotland. Watch Reign, by the way. It's a historical drama. It's not real, but like it tells you about it a little bit. But yeah, they beheaded Mary, Queen of Scotland, because she had claim to the English throne, and Queen Elizabeth didn't want her to give away her throne. But then I think her son was James, but they renamed him. He became King of England because the other queen didn't have any kings.
So you see,
Kids.
the story is when somebody tried
Messy,
to cut the
messy.
tree down because it wasn't about.
See all the way.
It wasn't about
South
Queen
Africa.
of Mary. It wasn't about Queen of Mary because her father was a king. It was the bloodline sitting on the
Oh
throne.
yeah.
So when they
That's
tried
why
to
I'm saying,
cut-
like, if this was ancient, I'm saying, like, this, if this was, like, ancient, times, like, medieval times, and my family was a royal family, I don't know if I would have made it
Why you say
to
that?
adulthood.
Why you say that?
And if I made it to adulthood, and I wanted to become queen, it wouldn't be pretty.
Why?
It wouldn't be pretty.
Well, that's why they used to have a lot of
So-
children, so that the bloodline could live on.
The kids were killing each other because they wanted to become ruler.
Look at the kids.
That's what happened. They were killing each other because they wanted to become queen. So, like, I'm the third kid, okay, guys,
Oh,
of my mom. So, like, my sisters, they probably would have, maybe not as a baby, but now I probably wouldn't be here anymore. I would try to be assassinated, or maybe I'm not. Yeah, that's what happened.
So you think you
Because my mom likes me, and she would have probably like named me as the heir, and they don't want me to be the heir.
So you are
So,
the modern day. What you're saying
I'd
is
have
you
been
are the
out.
modern day Solomon.
He was the youngest.
He was the youngest.
Really? Oh wow, didn't know
He
that.
was the youngest.
Wait, so he killed his?
He killed his brother.
He did?
No, it
What?
was King David. Was it King David? Oh, King
Wow,
David.
did not
killed-
know that.
Yeah, Solomon had to, cause his brother, cause his father named him to be his heir,
Uh-huh.
right? and his older brother was supposed to be the heir, and the older brother tried to assassinate Solomon.
This is why when we think about modern context, when like some parents say you should love your sibling, you should like your sibling, you really don't. Look at history. You really
What
don't.
history tell you about your sibling?
If this was medieval Europe and you didn't like the person, you could out them and you'd be fine. So like, obviously love your siblings, guys, like them, whatever. But like,
Keep an eye open. Have a third eye.
like just look at history.
But yeah, Solomon brother.
Modern day
But do
history
you
is
think that
new.
was fair? Do you think that was fair? Solomon, David, King David had many children, right?
Yeah.
And his first son, I think, was Rehoboam or whatever his name was. His first son was to be king.
Uh-huh.
But King David loved Solomon's mother so much.
Yeah.
Right? Which was Bathsheba. Bathsheba, that was her name.
Mm.
He loved her, and she was this was a divorced woman. Do you know? King
Oh, yeah, I
David-
do remember
you know
that.
King David killed,
Oh, yeah, I do.
killed her husband. Tell us
Yeah.
about that.
So like my mom says, okay, so like King David, he saw her bathing. I don't know, he was like a soccer back in the day, whatever. But he saw
Well,
Solomon's
like
mom
that, fell in love
bathing
with her.
in a showering, and then he fell in love with her just from seeing her without showering. He didn't fall in love with her, but like anyway. And then he like set
She
she
was married.
yeah, she was married. So King David knew the battle was gonna be like a bloody battle where nobody would survive. So he sent her husband to war.
He sent him in the front.
Yeah,
line.
to the front line. And he died, obviously, because that's what happens. And then he married her after. So.
So do you think that was fair of King David?
No, it
'Cause he
wasn't
had so
fair.
many other wives before. So do you think King David was fair in naming? Solomon was his last son.
I
He
mean,
was the baby.
it's not about
So think
fairness.
about you.
No, but for me, okay, so Mr. Flores, we're speaking about like biblical terms and applying it to modern day. So we're speaking about King Solomon right now. So my mom, the question she asked, do you think it's fair that King David named King Solomon as his heir, and King Solomon was like the youngest kid, and David probably had like, I don't know, maybe 20 plus kids or whatever. So I don't think you have to look at it in terms of fairness. Maybe. I don't think you look at it in terms of fairness. I think you look, because like, he was the king. You're the king. You do whatever you want. Do whatever you want as king. So obviously, all your kids are vying for the throne. So I mean, obviously, look at it in a modern context. An analogy is saying, why are we getting all these degrees? Like I always say, I'm not doing it for fun. You're doing it to one day increase your income that you're gonna earn. So I'm not saying like this doesn't apply for me, but sometimes I feel like what happened with King Solomon or King David, he had all these kids and his kids were vying for his attention, and he chose probably the heir that obviously he liked the most, but the heir that like did the most for him. And he was their reward, if that makes sense.
Well, it did show that King
So-
Solomon adored his father. He
Exactly.
was on his father's side on.
So you know what I think to another analogy is saying, another analogy is something as like saying, okay, you should just respect somebody because they're this age, or because this person's this age, they're smarter than you. I feel like that's a good analogy too, to compare it with. So it's not to say you're the firstborn, so you should get everything, or you're the firstborn, so you should be the favorite. No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. It depends on like, in a king in medieval times, and in like a hierarchy in royal families, obviously firstborn was important, and when they
Constantine, explain
Aiden,
what
you
you're
need
talking
your
about.
Yeah.
Constantine.
and then so we are talking about like ancient like hierarchies, royal family, how like the throne was passed down. So like in like
There's a blue thing right there.
Oh, next it.
so like in obviously we know like when we look at medieval Europe, the firstborn generally did become the ruling,
And
like
your blue is
the
going
next
too.
king
You grab
or
no
the
blue.
next king or the next queen, because like it was based on like the birthright, right? But like in King Solomon days, like my mom said, becoming the next king or queen wasn't based on birthright. It was more so based on, okay, who was named heir. So my mom essentially asked, do you think it's fair that Solomon was named heir even though he was the last born? I do think it was fair because his dad probably liked him more, and he probably showed that he had more qualities of saying you could be a good ruler compared to his other siblings regardless of their birthright. So that's just what I think.
Constantine want to know if this is about Rome. This
It
is about
could.
Jerusalem.
This was about Jerusalem, but it could still apply to like Rome as well. It could apply to any hierarchy. And it's like you said, like in ancient times, and I feel like that. Wait, no. Yeah, King Solomon was before like Queen Elizabeth, right? And them.
Yes.
Yes.
So I feel like back then too, it made more sense. It was more fair. That was a way for King David. I guess that connects back to him being close to God. He was trying to prevent bloodshed, if you want to think about it in a way, by naming his heir, because they weren't going according to birthright and saying if you're like the only sibling left, then you automatically become king or queen.
So-
but like in medieval Europe, they were killing each other because it was based on birthright.
So
So-
do you think King David was on the throne, had so many years of experience of being a king?
Yeah.
He knew the characteristic and the qualities that a great king would make. And what you're saying is that he saw those qualities in Solomon, in his last son, Solomon. So what do you think about when the firstborn, Solomon brother, tried to out him because he knew his father was naming him, well, he was going to be replaced. Well, what
Well-
he tried to do was make himself king. He didn't
Uh-huh.
try to kill
Oh.
Solomon immediately. What he tried to do is sneak through the back door, and he got the priests and stuff, and because in order to be a king in those days, David had to say, okay, this is going to be my heir.
Yeah.
And then after, the priest had to anoint him and do the ritual with God. So remember, King David had originally said his firstborn, Rehoboam, was going to be king.
Oh, he changed his mind.
So he tried to go around
Yeah.
and
Oh.
sneak and get anointed to be king.
yeah,
And he
shield.
was arrested.
Yeah,
So what do you think
shield.
about that?
Like, what do you mean? What I think about that? Which one?
Well,
Was-
Solomon older brother, when
Yeah.
he found out his father
Oh, what I think about him trying to sneak around.
sneak around and
I
get
feel like-
himself anointed as king.
I feel like that just disproves why you shouldn't be king. If
Why?
you're trying to like acquire the throne by sneaking around or trying to steal something even though the opinion was changed, then that shows your dad made a good choice in not allowing you to be king.
Good point.
If
good
that
point.
makes sense.
And then they bought, well, the priest and the general, because it was like a coup. You know, it's a coup, like military
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
take over.
A coup.
A coup. So the military and them, his general, King
Welcome,
David,
welcome, guys.
they bought the head of the military, the general to King David,
Yeah.
and they also bought his son. But King David, the general that portrayed him, was always by his side in the past. So King David just basically banned him from Jerusalem,
Yeah.
right? So he banned his general from Jerusalem, and then he said to Solomon that he could not dare punish his son. He left it to Solomon to punish his brother. So
Oh, yeah, I could do that, 100%,
So
yeah.
Solomon
Uh-huh.
didn't ban him and didn't kill him. He allowed him to live,
Uh.
but he just allowed him to be. So what do you think?
Oh, he was
about-
nice, yeah.
My question is, what do you think about the decision that King David made to his general? And
thanks.
thank you. And what do you think about the decision of what Solomon gave to his brother, allowing him?
I feel like it was a good decision because I feel like you wouldn't be able to do that. Like, okay, so let's say, take it back to my context of like, let's say my mom, if like my mom was a royal family member, she named me heir, and like my sister, she tried to overtake the throne. I can see my mom not punishing her. I can see my mom not being able to do that.
But I'm your mom. I gave you the
Yeah.
authority to punish her.
Yeah.
And
How would I punish her? Like, would I
well,
exile
King
her?
David, I'm asking what King David did. King David basically
Yeah.
Solomon allowed his brother to be,
Mm-hmm.
and he just banned his general. Do you think that was a smart move, or what do you think?
Oh, never mind.
I feel like I don't know if it's a smart move based on history to prevent uprisings, things like that. It's like you said, and it's like my mom said, like in the Bible, normally like when those priests, when they annihilated people, they did everything. They did the animals, they did the kids, they did
That
everyone.
was David. That was
yeah.
David.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was King David when he went to war and he annihilated
Yeah.
people.
So if you're thinking about it in that context, they all should have been annihilated because that prevents uprisings from happening in the future. But I guess when you think about it from like a family context, you grew up with that. Solomon grew up with his brother. He didn't want to like hurt his brother in any way. Then yeah, it makes sense. But like from the concept of saying annihilating everyone to prevent uprisings from happening, it wasn't a smart move in my opinion. So yeah.
But what I want to know your opinion, because do you know the ending of what happened? How the story ended?
With who?
Basically, like you said, the same general that was banished
Uh-huh.
and
Oh, he
Solomon's
came
brother,
back?
They came back together.
This is what they're gonna do. Obviously,
They
like.
came back together, plotted,
Oh my god.
and Solomon and news reached Solomon, and the general went running, and he ran, and
Oh
then
my
he
God.
wound up dying.
That's
And
trying
then-
to change somebody's opinion on stuff.
And then even
Like-
his brother wound
what?
up being
You are
killed.
naked.
So yeah, I mean, like if he did it originally, I guess what he was doing is like giving his brother a chance to redeem himself. You can say, was it a smart move? Maybe not. It prevents it a lot, but yeah, I don't know.
But
You're reading
okay.
a book of history. Wow, 424 pages and you're 8. Congrats, Constantine. That's awesome.
But so King David, right,
Mhm.
was the king that basically was killing everybody, kill your animals, kill everything, right?
Yeah.
That was King David. That's how he ruled,
Oh my
right?
God.
But then King Solomon now,
Yeah.
King Solomon, instead of going to war, King Solomon wound up marrying his enemies' daughters or sisters and things like
Yeah, I
that.
feel like that's a
why
smart
he
move
wound
too.
up- that's
Oh,
why
it's
King-
700.
So
Oh,
do you look at
okay.
it different now that you know that King Solomon, sometimes he went to war, sometimes
Uh-huh.
he hosted dinner, sometimes he paid people off, sometimes he married people.
Yeah.
So do you look at King Solomon different now that you know one of the reasons why he probably had so many wives was to form alliance? What do you think?
I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like you could have married them off to like your top soldiers too. So, but yeah, it does. So he had that many enemies, to have that many wives. That's funny. But no, I guess I guess when you look at it in that context, like King Solomon, he married like 400 wives or something, just to
I won!
Congrats.
I won!
just to avoid war. I guess it makes sense to build those alliances. But didn't he go against the 10 Commandments? Is
In the
mahogany like in the 10 Commandments?
They said
Or what?
he married so many wives. They all had different religion and different belief.
Uh-huh.
And they said when you whoever you are with, even though you have certain morals and
Welcome
certain
back.
value, if you are with someone all the time that's completely opposite, they tend to stray you away. So they're
Oh.
saying because King Solomon had so many different wives and he wanted to please each one of them,
Oh, he was
he
practicing.
allowed them to build shrine and build
Ah.
idols and and God didn't like that, and so he strayed away.
Oh.
And then he had so much wisdom, it's like he started to explore, like, hey, well, why should this be like this? Sometimes it's like Eve. You have wisdom, right?
Yep, you
But
do.
sometimes the more wisdom you have, you get more question, and that's when you tend to stray away from the path in just like what you believed before. Read some of your comments. You got some comments. Look, Mr. Flores want to know what you're talking about.
Mr. A
So-
is here.
Well, we were essentially talking about my mom. We were like speaking about the Bible, King Solomon, and the royal family, like the various hierarchies, and trying to apply it to like a modern day
Read
context.
Constantine. Read Constantine.
Oh, you're leaving? Oh, you read 32 pages in 5 days. That's awesome, Constantine. That's really cool. You're leaving? Okay, so have a great rest of your day, Constantine. Make sure to
Yulin-
subscribe, like the
Yulin
video,
King,
and I'll see you
Yulin-
soon.
Yulin Clint King is on.
Good morning. King said good morning, Mom.
Morning, King. Peace upon you.
Yes, we did check it out. My mom said they were booked.
Yeah,
Or
they're
what?
they're booked up and they're sold out.
Yeah,
They
for
were-
the
they
sights
have
and
Noah.
sounds.
They have Noah.
Oh, so I was right. It's like the lie, like they
It
built
looks
out
like
the
a live show.
characters.
It's beautiful. It looks beautiful, but we'll keep an eye out. Yeah, maybe
Tell-
for some if they're still going.
Yup. So yeah, those
But
were
tell
real
King
nice.
to tune in Monday. We have a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
King
So
to
tune
tune
in on
in
Monday.
Monday.
Make sure your post notifications are on so you know when I
Yes.
go live. I'll also be vlogging it too, so if you can't come on live,
We have a surprise.
understand, but like make sure that you're tuned in. King said, wow, they were filled up. Yeah.
All the tickets are sold out. for
Yeah.
Noah.
So yeah, guys, any questions, comments, or concerns? But yeah, medieval times was a rampant time. It was crazy.
So now, do you respect King Solomon more? Because yesterday you was thinking that you said that King Solomon should have just married. So I would say
I feel like, I guess I do, because if he married most of them for alliances, that 100% makes sense. But at the end of the day, that was like too many wives. That was so many.
Mr. Flores.
Mr. Flores said, have you guys seen House of David?
No.
No. Was that a TV show? A
I
museum?
read the Bible. We read the
that?
Bible a couple of times. We read the Bible.
Y'all, so it has a lot of stories. They have more people I probably don't even know about.
What do you
Like,
think?
we're just speaking about the mainstream people that like everyone knows about.
Oh, and then you spoke about siblings. Do you know in the beginning, Cain and Abel?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have like my mom. She's always like, I like my siblings, but I don't. But like my mom,
Constantine's still here.
she's always like, you gotta like them.
You gotta
You
like
gotta
it.
respect. You got. No, you don't. It's in the Bible. It's okay not to like your siblings, guys.
No, it's not okay.
It's
If you don't like your
okay.
siblings, you probably repeat.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I study criminal justice. I don't want to be incarcerated. I'm not crazy. Okay.
What about if they
Like-
come after you? So you better like them smile.
What do you mean?
They might. You
Really, man? But no, but like I'm just saying, guys, if you have siblings or if you have somebody who's like a sibling and you feel bad for not like having a buddy relationship, whatever, it's in the Bible. You don't have to like at the end of the day, they're just humans. They're just human beings who have like the same parents as you guys. There's if you didn't grow up with them, if your parents didn't tell you that this person was related to you, who are you? You're a random person. I don't know you. So like, it's just really interesting. Like this, it's just really interesting.
But
Oh, you didn't leave? Thank you, Constantine. Glad you're still here.
but Jesus said to love.
I do. I love you. Cue the hearts. Okay, let's stop. That's weird. Sorry, guys. So like, he said love, but like, who did he specify who to love?
Love your enemies as you love yourself.
What?
Yeah.
He said if they hit you on the right cheek, offer your left cheek for them to hit.
Wait, what? Really? He didn't say eye for an eye? He didn't say that? Who
No,
said that?
God said an eye for an eye.
God
Before
said eye
Jesus
and eye.
came.
Yeah.
Before, you see, they have the Old Testament and they have the New Testament.
This is why you need to read all the Bibles. Like,
yes, the original book.
yeah.
But the original book also said that we walked around and all we eat was grass and vegetables, no meat.
We'd be
didn't
good.
We didn't kill anybody.
That's healthy.
Right?
Yeah.
But the original book said an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Uh-huh.
But God realized that when Jesus came,
Mhm.
Jesus came we should learn to love each other. We should learn to love your brothers, love your sisters, love your
I love my
enemies. That's what
sister
Jesus
and
said.
I eat.
That's why Jesus had everyone, his disciple consists of everyone from different parts. But you know what's fascinating what Jesus did?
What?
When Jesus first came out, he came out in his own city. So you can say he came out to his own brothers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
sisters.
They did not accept
And
him.
what? They rejected, and they
Yup.
wanted to. So I guess
They wanted to
it-
kill him.
How does that make
They were like, they called him like a blasphemer or whatever. They did not believe him. Hey, Holly. Glad you could tune in.
How did that make sense?
That just shows, I guess, it's like I saw a video
Constantine said your brother came behind you and ran.
Oh yeah. I saw a video on TikTok the other day. They were like, it was like, cause you know, like some
Good
people.
morning, Holly.
Good morning, Holly. Glad you could tune in. My mom said she want her stage name to be Queen Mother now.
No, I was.
You were joking. What?
No, when Aiden is on, I'm Queen Mother.
Oh, okay. So you guys can still call her uniquely mom.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. I think. What's your question? I forgot. I was answering a question that I was stopping too many times. I forgot how to answer it. You remember what you asked me?
I did, but you made me forget.
What?
I said-
Guys, what did my mom
You made
ask me?
forget by saying that I forgot.
God.
I forgot too. It wasn't
Guys,
my
what
answer.
was my mom asking me? I had a
Leave
good answer
Holly
too, I
comment.
feel
Leave
like.
Holly comment.
Holly said, "Oh, so glad you guys are back together." And okay, no, you can call her uniquely a mom, Holly. You don't gotta change it to Queen Mother.
Yeah.
It was just Aiden. He's like the supporter. He said that he wants to call my mom Queen Mother from now on. And she liked it. But what are you doing today, Holly? Do you have any plans? Would love to know what you're doing. Yeah, but
You and Holly
society
should
is
do
crazy.
Back Together Again. Yeah.
What's that?
What's the song?
I
You
don't
know the
know.
song? You
I
know
don't-
the song
I don't
from
know
the
what
two
song.
What is
twins
this?
that was separated?
No, mine.
I
Okay.
don't know. Ed Bird went to summer camp.
Like the pattern trap.
Yeah.
Oh, like let's get together.
Let's get together.
Yeah.
Ex
We
Holly
can have
Fisher.
all the fun. Do you know that song, Holly? From the pattern trap. If you guys
Yeah,
haven't
it's- It's Pattern or Parent Trap?
parent, I don't know. It's just the one with the two twins and ooh, he played with a gun. But yeah. So yeah.
Stu, what other topics should she discuss? She spoke about Solomon. You didn't speak of. Oh, you was talking about Cain and Abel. That's what you were talking about. Cain
Sibling
and Abel.
rivalry.
Sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Oh, when we was talking about how Jesus wasn't accepted. That's what you was talking about. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I saw a TikTok video, right? And in the TikTok video, it was basically there's some people in Western cultures who are like really thing on like religion. Wait, have you seen that video? No, have you seen that show? It's not. Watch a show on Netflix. I forgot the name. I think it was Jesus, the name of the show on Netflix. It's like not a documentary, but it literally showed this guy. He came to Earth. He was from the Middle East, right? And he came to Earth, and he had like the similar powers that Jesus had. And he wanted to come to America, but it wasn't accepted because he didn't. He was from the Middle East, and he looked like somebody from the Middle East. And he went to like Southern, predominantly Caucasian communities, and they did not believe that he was Jesus reincarnated, even though he was doing the same miracles that was like written in the Bible. So that showed that like
was true?
no, it wasn't true. It was
Oh.
just like, but it was just the purpose of the show. It's on Netflix. The purpose of it though was to show that like, hey, if Jesus was like reincarnated back on Earth, he would probably come in the form of somebody who Western cultures don't necessarily believe or per se
Well,
accept. Yeah. So that example relates back to to you saying when Jesus came to Earth, like the first time, if you believe that, you have to be like Christian to believe that. I don't believe Judaism believes that. But like, if you believe he already came to Earth, and when he wasn't accepted by his people, because he didn't do what they thought he would do. They had like
No,
a preconceived idea.
It's not that he didn't do what he thought. He didn't come in the way that they expected
yeah.
him to come.
Uh-huh.
They expected him. Even David started.
Watch that show
with-
on Netflix.
Even
That was
David,
good.
you know
Forgot the
what's
name.
funny?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't David the last? I think David was like 13. David was the young one too. Read Holly comments. She wrote something for you.
Holly said, wait, read that. Hey, King of the Weather, welcome. Holly said, oh, wow, Mia, you have a very valid point. A lot of people wouldn't accept him due to... Yeah, watch it. I forgot the name of the show on Netflix, but watch it. I know it's on Netflix. I saw it on Netflix. It's about, I think the name of it is Jesus or something related to that. But literally, the guy, he wasn't from America, and then he came to America, and, like, he was doing a whole bunch of miracles, but they didn't believe him. But then he was this... I forgot how it ended. But yeah, it was a good show. So yeah, guys. Oh, thank you so much for following me on TikTok, King of the Weather. Really, really appreciate
What's his
it.
name? Is it King of the Weather? We got following.
Oh
him
yeah,
up.
what's your name on TikTok as well? I could go and follow you back as well. I'm gonna post some content there. Generally the same content on YouTube, but some like videos you'll on TikTok sees it first rather than YouTube. Holly said we are going to celebrate my stepdaughter's birthday today, going to Sky Zone. Awesome, awesome. I've never been to Sky Zone, but like I've seen it, like the indoor skydiving. So have fun. That looks awesome. Hopefully you guys have. Hopefully your stepdaughter has a great happy birthday. Happy birthday to Holly's stepdaughter. Make sure to eat a lot of cake. If cake's not your forte, eat your favorite dessert. I mean, oh my gosh, eat your favorite dinner because we all have to eat. So hopefully you and your family have an awesome day, Holly.
Screenshot. King of the Weather.
Oh, okay. So I'll follow you back, King of the Weather. What type of cake are you going to have? Is your stepdaughter going to have for her birthday, Holly? Chocolate cake all the way for me. Love some chocolate cake. She's turning 10. That's really cool.
Do you remember when you turned 10?
Do I remember when I turned 10?
Do you remember what you liked as 10?
Cell phones are better than that.
No. I just remember. How was that when you had the party in Guyana for me?
I can't remember.
We don't even
No, you
remember.
weren't 10. You were
No.
older than that. You were older than that.
I don't.
I think it was
Wait, didn't we go
14.
to the zoo for one of my birthdays? Or was that the
Yeah,
same?
you would have to be like 13 or 14.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When did you start taking me to
They
Chuck E.
got
Cheese?
Ice cream cake. Your
Love-
favorite. Oreo.
Oh yeah, ice cream. Yummy. That sounds awesome. Save me a virtue slice, Holly. That cake sounds really, really good. I don't remember when I was 10. This is what I'm saying. Like my memory, like I don't remember that.
I guess this morning we
stuff.
started off on the topic of sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Rivalry. Okay, I got another one for you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't sibling. Oh, Lot and Abraham. It was
about
uncle
that.
and nephew. No, yeah, Lot and Abraham.
But-
because they get into something where
No.
Lot said, okay, well, I'll take this part. That's why Lot left. Abraham and Lot.
Huh.
They had a
confused.
riff. They had that
Sending
all
you a
the time
virtue
they
slice.
was
Thank
living
you so
together.
much, Holly.
Lot was challenged. Double challenge.
No, that
Lot.
was after. Okay, this is what happened.
I'm confused.
Abraham, I don't know if they were nephew or uncle or something like that, but they were family member. Abraham and Lot, please correct us. Abraham and Lot,
Yeah.
they got into some type of feud. And then, but Abraham was always a calm person, the story that's written. So Abraham said, Lot, it doesn't make sense for us to fight. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. So that's how Lot wind up in Sodom and Gomorrah, because he went away. He went away from Abraham.
Yeah.
And even though they separated, and that's a great story because they had their riff and they separated. They had their fuse and they separated.
Which
when
one? All the kids and everything was taken and killed.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you just now. Let me
Oh,
finish this
no.
thought.
Okay.
So when Lot separated and he wind up in Sodom and Gomorrah was sinning and stuff, and Abraham, the angels told Abraham that God was gonna eliminate Sodom and Gomorrah because of the sins that they're committing in that country. But Abraham knew Lot was there. So Abraham prayed and prayed and prayed and negotiated with God and negotiated, and he prayed. And God said, okay, in the end, God said, okay, Abraham, if one righteous person is there, I'm not going to eliminate the entire city. So before God strikes Sodom and Gomorrah, he sent the angels or whoever to Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot welcomed them in the house. And because of the kindness and the hospitality they showed to Lot, the angel told Lot to pack everything up and leave with his family.
He was low key sus. Did he have kids with his daughters?
Wait, that's after.
That's
So
crazy.
then the angel said to Lot and his family to leave, and no one should look back. But Lot's wife looked back, and that's when
Turn into a pillar of salt.
Yes. But as far as like he having kids with the daughter, you know how that story went, right? He was sleeping and they went and they gave him wine.
That's
and they went in and they
disgusting.
did that stuff. And that's another sin. But I was mentioning to you to go back showing the riff. So not every issues that you have with a family member wind up with like one of the members killing you. There were other ways to solve it, separate. That's just how powerful have to be divided. Stu, what was your question now? The kids, what was your question?
Was it Lot that No, it was Joel.
What about Joe?
Who's
Oh,
Joel?
yeah, Joe. You don't know Joe? Okay, this is a great story. I don't know, Stu. Okay, let me tell you the story of Job. Mia said, I'm sorry. Uniquely, Mia says she'll remember. She know the story of Job, but she don't remember. I'm sorry if we talking this. I don't know. The Spirit is telling me to talk this today. Okay, the story of Job. Job was the one. He had his wife. He had his children. He had everything, right? He was a happy man. He was healthy.
Wealthy.
Yeah.
But what happened was,
Which
according to
one's
what's written, they said that how the devil was walking around earth, right? He went up to God to check in, because even the good and the bad and everyone have to check in, because God is God.
Yeah.
So the devil went up to God and he said, hey, God. And God said, hi, devil. How have you been? And he said, I've been good. What have you been up to? He said, oh, I've just been
Look at
down
his
on
face.
earth, walking up and around. So God said, hey, you was on earth? And the devil said, yes. So God said, hey, well, how is my most loyal and humble servant Job? So the devil said, he's only, he was kind of jealous. He was like, he's only humble and loyal because you take care of him. You make sure he's healthy. You make sure
Oh
he
yeah,
has
Jill, didn't
finance.
he take away everything from him, and then he still proved that
you
he
make
was
sure
safe?
you made sure he have everything. So God said, okay, devil, go and do what you want to do to Job, but dare not kill him.
Yeah.
That was the orders that the devil received. So anyone that's going through something, right? If you are going through something in your life,
Then it's
back
devil.
to back, hold faith with God. Have faith with God, because what Job taught us was the devil came, he killed his wife. He killed all his children. He burned all of his money. And doing all these series of things, Job held his faith, right? He got so far as he made Job sick. He put sores on Job's skin so that all his friends and everybody came and said to him, oh, you must have sinned. You must have did something horrible. That's why you're going through all this stuff. So they came mocking him.
Yeah.
Right? But still, Job held his faith. He did not talk against God. He said, all what's happening to me, it's because I did whatever is God's will. He just held his faith. It's a great story. You should definitely read the story of Job. But I think, but in the end, because Job held his faith and he remained loyal to God, God restored everything up to him.
What was leaning on the building?
He got his wealth back. He got children. He got wife. He got everything. So the point of the story is, sometimes the worst things happen to you and it seems as though it's a series of things, and you ask yourself, why? Why me? Why me? Why my kids? Why my husband? Why my wealth? Why me? Why me? It could be a test. Hold faith. Read Job.
Hey,
I'm
Holly.
gonna stop preaching. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna stop preaching.
Holly said, makes
I'ma
me
stop
so
preaching.
happy
I'ma stop
to
preaching.
see you back. Yup, 100%.
So you tell the
Hey,
story.
Holly.
So what do you think about that story with
I
Job?
mean, I feel like it's a good story. Yeah.
Do you think you could look to it to help you in your, when things are going? I think
mean,
we
I
all
don't
need
know.
encouragement.
Yeah.
Right? And one of the reasons why I
Mm.
always read the Bible to you and I share these stories with you is because, like you said, they were all human beings that once upon lived. What is it? The autobiography?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
And we all basically go through
Welcome back, King of the Weather.
similar things.
Y'all.
So sometimes you go through stuff and you don't know what choice or how to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important you look to whoever was here before to help you. To help you, if you don't have someone like Unique and Mira say, you know something, you'll be okay.
Holly said she loves you teaching us.
You love us.
How many people
Thank
left
you.
in the game,
Thank
maybe?
you.
But I
So-
mean, yeah, it makes sense. I'm just not the person to look really to other people. Like, I look to my mom, but like, strangers, I don't believe.
No, because
No,
it's
no.
not, well, somebody that you never met, never spoke to is a stranger. But look at like your community, your support that you have.
Yeah.
Holly, King,
True.
David, King of the Weather.
Yo.
Now it's like it's your virtual family.
Yeah.
And you feel as though you know them. You feel connected
yeah.
with them. You feel, and they offer you great advice. Or they
True.
stop you when they see you're making a mistake or an error. They warn you. They say, hey, Mia, no, not like that. Or what, Mia,
Oh, they
do
are.
this. Or they advise you.
Got it.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
They see me now.
it's like not everyone is not a stranger all the time,
Yeah,
in
that
a
makes
way.
sense.
But so
That
and we
makes
learn and
sense.
everybody learn from each
Yo,
other.
hearts to you guys.
And you have to respect all of those that came before you that was
The thing about
kind
me
enough
and
to
the-
leave their
Yeah.
story written down so that you can learn from it.
I agree with that, but like, I just feel like the Bible is just one of those books. The winners always wrote the stories. Like I said, I believe in God, 100%. Believe in a higher power than myself, but like, I feel like for me sometimes when you get into like the actual stories of people, yes, there's always that overarching theme and follow the overarching theme of it, but like, they were still stories. And
Yeah,
I feel
but-
like for
but
me,
do
it's
you
just
know
the
that that's-
Bible has multiple books. I
Wait,
feel like I would
wait,
have
wait,
to
wait.
read all the books.
That's true too. And I read I read a lot of books.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever heard of the Dead Sea Scroll? Well, because I have the books here. That's the one I was trying to get you to read. The Dead Sea Scroll, they're saying that how these are hidden books that was found.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the winner usually erase what they want to erase and write what they want to write, but somehow mankind finds a way to hide messages. And sometimes those messages are discovered and they are put out there.
Your
and that's
virtual
why it's
family, yep,
difficult.
Holly, 100%.
And it's
It's
difficult
like,
to
it's like they
accept.
said, sometimes when you read the Bible, like, obviously I haven't read all the stories. When I say something, when I say it's like what they said, I mean, like, when I see TikTok videos or, like, when I read summaries of, like, religious videos, they said one thing about religion is really great, but one thing that they said happens, and if you read all the stories, a pattern that emerges, they always put females in, like, the submissive positions. Like, they were always, I wrote an essay about that for my religion class that I took, Introduction to
Nah, I seem
Religion.
Like the morning people ain't that good, Aiden.
I wrote a essay about how religion has like not placed a barrier in females, but has always like viewed females as to a lower standard than men. So religion is a patriarchal, I feel like, if you look at it. Like, obviously there are probably prophets who are females, but 9 times out of 10 more prophets are going to be males. So like, obviously religion is really good. 100% love it, 100% believe in it, but like, it's just when you see stories like that and you see like the overarching theme where like the patriarchy wins and it's always this and this. That's when I feel like we have to like question the stories, not the religion itself.
Well, do you think that goes, because a lot of things are not normally what it seems?
Yeah.
Do you think that goes back to Adam and Eve? Because
Love hearing different opinions. Thanks,
Because
Allie.
men basically is carrying a pain within them because they feel as though Eve made them eat the apple.
I feel like
And
that's where it relates to because
it goes all the way back to that.
And like men wrote the stories too, so I do feel like the reason why most females are in those submissive positions and where men is seen as like superior in the Bible too sometimes is because, like my mom said, it was Eve who ate the apple and essentially made the world what it is.
No, well, she
took
gave
away
it,
from the paradise.
And it's not about
essentially.
Eve. You know something?
Uh-huh.
I think Eve had to eat the apple because
And I'm back here.
Eve was the first mother.
Mhm.
Eve was the first teacher. Adam could not have. You understand?
Yeah.
The woman carried a child, right? And she's the first teacher, right?
Mhm.
So by
First,
Eve
it
giving
comes
Adam the apple to eat, right?
Yeah.
She opened his mind to new things.
True.
Which he was
true.
upset because he got punished for it.
True.
But did he get more punishment than Eve?
That's what I was about to say. Like, no, he didn't. Like, where is men's menstrual cycle? That hurts. I've never had child, but my mom said it hurts. No. Why did I take an infant development psychology class? That professor showed us a video of childbirth. I saw the baby come out of the mother. She
Ew.
showed us natural birth and a C-section, uncensored.
yeah.
Legitimately, I think I called you. I called my mom when I had that class. Why? It looked, oh my gosh, it's so traumatizing. Obviously they did say men go through menstrual cycles too when they have like the.
Well,
they
man's
said
punishment.
men happening, but
the man's punishment.
no.
Okay, well, that was the punishment that women received
No way.
because Eve ate the apple, and men received the punishment.
Mm-hmm.
God said, because you listened to your wife and you
Oh.
didn't listen to me, you are gonna work the land all the day. So men is supposed to sweat for their labor. They're supposed to feel that.
Also, men are
burden.
actually supposed to work.
They're actually supposed to work.
okay.
Yes. A woman is supposed to be submissive to husband.
I didn't know that.
A man is supposed. So when you say, "Listen, my husband is supposed to do this and do that," don't feel bad if he wants you to submit, because that's what God said. God said, "A man, because you listen to your wife, I will make you sweat. You will sweat for your labor." So in today's society, men are like, "Oh no, I want 50-50. If you want 50-50. Tell me what button to press so you could share half of your money. You can start getting that menstrual cycle, feel that
That's
pain that I'm
funny.
feeling.
I
as
didn't
well,
know
too.
that. So supported by the Bible. So you can't
It's
call
supported.
females like gold diggers
Gold
anything.
diggers
Then you
or
can't
anything.
say that.
Well, they're gold diggers when they're not looking to get the things from their husband. They're looking to get it from multiple men.
They
They're
are.
gold
Oh.
diggers.
That's all I'm gonna
You're supposed to find a partner, and once you find a partner, your husband, you have your role and he have his role. But we live in a time where men want to say it's like this. A man want to have multiple side chicks. I'll say it like that. They want to have a whole bunch of side chicks, right?
Oh my gosh, guys! I don't know
And
what
then
happened.
they want to say, well, King Solomon had it.
People out there.
King Solomon was a king, and each one of his side chicks, no, he didn't have side chicks. He married each one of them.
Yeah.
And every wedding King Solomon had, every single bride,
Like I said, they were wealthy.
every single wife was at the new wedding.
Really?
And then
Oh, wow.
each one of his wives had their own castle.
Wait, really?
And each one of his wives had their own wealth. If King Solomon gave this to this wife, he had to do the same thing to the other one. The only one that got away was Queen Sheba.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
True.
So, sorry, read some
That
of the
makes
comments.
sense, though. Okay. Women are supposed to be submissive.
shotgun.
Very interesting opinion. Rotten. Esther. Oh. What do you mean, Esther?
place
When
you
you say
came.
Esther.
Fourth.
How many
I
players
lost
was it?
so much pounds. Oh, you lost pounds, King
No,
of
how
the Water?
many
Okay,
players was
nice,
in the
nice.
game?
Very cool. Are you happy about that? Lunda, Winnie the Pooh. Yes, Winnie the Pooh. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? Love it. King said, if it was your intention to lose weight, congrats. Yeah, to King of the Weather. That's what you're saying, King. What are you saying, Rotten? Men's punishment is dealing with women.
No, men's punishment is they can't get over the fact.
Mm-hmm.
I think a man's punishment is the psychological. Every day he's
That's funny.
sweating for his bread. He's still upset that Eve made him eat the apple.
Yeah.
But men didn't have to eat the apple. Why did you listen? We tell you not to
this
listen.
man, this guy won't. Well, he's a little boy, but like when he grows up, he will not be he will be an open-minded person.
Yeah, right. He think girls are weak.
No,
He
I'm
think
trying
girls
to change the mindset, guys. I'm trying. Okay, it's very hard,
He
but
believe-
like I'm trying to change this mindset of this person. Okay.
read your comment.
So, Holly said, I would agree with your mom. You're only supposed to be submissive to your. I don't think.
husband. And your husband, yes, Holly, and your husband have to be a king. Okay?
Yeah, if
Your
they're a
husband-
king.
If your husband is not a king,
Yeah.
how you gonna be if you're not a king? That means you're the opposite. And I
Yeah.
don't want to say that negative
Yeah.
word. Okay.
Wait, what's the opposite?
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Dummy.
Because if
Dummy.
Don't say that. Stop.
If
Stop.
your wife is wise enough to say, I am going to submit to my husband, that means her husband have to be a king, and you know what a king is, and
Yeah.
he deserves. If my husband is a king, I'm submitting. I'm happy to submit, because you know what a king is? You are physically, mentally happy and joyful as his wife. He's taking care of you. He's making sure you feel love. He's making
Choose
sure
her.
you don't
Choose the pink
want
hair
for
one.
nothing. He is making sure
Hey,
his
he can't
wife
hear me.
and his children are correct. So
Uh-huh.
if you have a king in your life that's making you smile and feel this incredible, it is not a problem to submit to that king. You understand?
Yeah.
But the reason why some women cannot submit because they do not have a king. It's not that the woman is a problem. It's that they choose a child and that want to walk around and believe that they're a king, but they're not. They want to be like King Solomon, but not given what King Solomon gives. You understand?
Yeah.
That is the problem right there.
Why don't you
Sorry.
choose the
Go
pink
ahead.
hair
Read.
character?
I'm getting on. See, I'm
But-
sweating. Go ahead. Read. Read your
No, but
comments.
yeah, I agree with my mom with that. Eve tricked Apple to eat the soil. Adam to eat the
To soil.
what?
Well, that was how long ago? It's time you guys remove
Yeah,
it.
get
Remove
over it, man.
Get over it. We're
It's
here
okay,
now.
get
We're
over
here
it.
now. And we can't rewrite punishments, okay? We cannot rewrite punishment. So you talk about 50-50. It ain't no 50-50. It's right now, Mia is a young single woman.
Funny.
It's 100%.
I'm married to my schoolwork.
Okay, she's married to her schoolwork. And one of the reasons why I love to take, I shop for Mia and I take on vacation because as her mother, I feel as though it's my duty to make her happy. And the things that makes Mia happy, that's what I try to do. And one day I pray that Mia will meet her king.
Hey, yo.
And her
What
king
are you
will
talking
come
about?
and it will be his job to
Oh
make
my
Mia
God.
happy as well as Mia's
You
job
make
to
your
make
own
him
self happy.
And I'm
What?
no, right now, yeah, because you are married to your schoolwork,
my
so you're making yourself
God.
happy. But hopefully,
Why
this
do
is
you? No,
life.
no.
So we can have some little uniquely
Oh.
Mias.
Guys, I'm gonna end the live stream.
Read your thing.
What's wrong with you? That's
Read.
weird.
What Ronnie saying?
Guys, she gets
Don't
weird
be
when
like
we're
a
on
woman.
live too long.
Little boy, you need the red pill. Forget
What's the red
these
pill?
horse-
I think she does.
What? Forget these
No,
hoes.
don't say that. That's not nice.
Bro.
I'm not reading that. That's mean.
What's the red
No.
pills to?
Guys, we're communicating
What's the
in a
red
kind,
pill?
respectful way.
No, what
So
did
let's
you say?
not
No, what
when
did you
don't
say?
insult people because if yeah. you
Well,
know,
read
no,
his name. What's
no.
his name?
Rotten Ronnie. Oh, you're projecting Rotten Ronnie.
You have to change. How
Why
can
are
we-
you doing that, Rotten
Yes.
Ronnie? Don't project. You're not like
we
a
under-
woman.
We're gonna try to help you.
You're
Rotten
not
Rodney.
the H word, Rotten Ronnie. Okay?
Oh.
So be confident in yourself, be comfortable with yourself, and Rotten Ronnie, if you're engaging in these actions and you don't like it, you can always turn around your life. Okay? Rotten Ronnie,
But
really?
the moral of today's
It's funny.
thing, I think today's conversation is
Yeah.
when you meet people, they may not agree with you, they may not believe with you, but it's good to get into healthy conversation and it's great to support it, to try to convince or sway each other. Respectfully.
With that analogy, Rotten Ronnie, you are definitely, it sounds like you are projected a little. That's not nice to say. I'm a strong, independent, gay black woman. So if you're like,
okay.
you're like two minorities.
Okay.
Or three.
Well,
you're
Rotten
three
Ron-
minorities.
Rotten Ronnie, please subscribe.
Yes.
And perhaps we will bestow upon you.
Yes, this is
little
a
bit
safe
more stuff
environment, okay?
To help you, bring
Yes.
you over. Because you know what? You know who in heaven is waiting for? You know when the bells and singing starts in heaven?
No.
When someone that never lived according to God teaching
Yeah.
comes to him. When a sinner starts.
Why is
stops
your dog
sinning.
fighting your cat, King of the Weather? We don't want, who's winning the fight though, King of the Weather? But we don't want them to fight. Go break them up. So guys,
And cats can fight.
they can't.
Yeah,
oh,
cats be using those paws, be slapping. So most likely the cat is winning because the cat probably jumped on the dog back and beating him from up. The dog's hands, the paws can't get up there.
Oh.
Anyway,
Well, if you guys
good
have any
conversation,
final
good
comments,
conversation.
write the final comments because my phone is 14%, so I need to charge it.
You have to go and take a shower. We going to the salon. You gonna let me do your hair? Or you gonna go and get your hair washed? I have
You
this
said
great.
you want to do it.
I have this
so
great
I'll let her
hairstyle
do
for her.
it. I'll let
I have
you
you
do
gonna
it.
try it?
If I don't let her her do it for the whole week, she gonna be my mom. She does something. If you don't let her do something to your hair, she'll just look at you. She'll be like,
no. If you want to go, and
no,
get it
you're
done.
gonna no, you do. I'll save money too. But like I'm just saying, I know if I don't do it,
Well, tell
my
Holly
mom's
to
gonna be like,
tune in
she gonna
later
look at my
on
hair.
this
She gonna be
evening,
like,
because Holly might like this hairstyle that I'm gonna give you. So
I just know it's gonna look weird. It's gonna have to grow on me. Oh my god. But
it's
we
gonna
shall
look
see.
Weird.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look unique, guys. It's not gonna look weird. It's gonna be unique. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your post notifications are on, guys. So if you want to see the hairstyle that my mom's doing, a hint, we said it's gonna be like Cruella DeVille. So
Yeah, we do.
we're
the Cruella
coming
de
in
Vil.
with the Cruella DeVille look, Holly. So you inspired. Well, I told you I wanted Cruella DeVille yesterday, so I guess my mom heard and she's gonna be doing it. So stay tuned. Make sure your post notifications are on. And your cat's hiding from the dog king of the weather. Okay.
The cat's hiding.
Yeah. But remember, so I'm so glad you're excited. I'm excited as well. But in the meantime, have a great birthday party for your stepdaughter. Hope everything goes smoothly. Hope you have fun. Hopefully she has fun and the rest of your family. For everyone else, hopefully you guys all have an amazing day. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, guys, and I will see you soon later on. So have a great day. Gotta go charge my phone. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
We love you. We love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for the support. You guys are so funny. You just make my day reading your comments.
Yeah.
G, you gonna say bye?
Wait, where's the person that called me?
It's
What are you
over.
talking
It's
about?
over with. It's over with, G.
he
It's
said?
over with.
Rotten Ronnie. Read the story up. No.
Oh,
Where
my
you
God.
at? Where
Bye.
Bye, guys. See you soon.
Now Rotten
Be
Ronnie.
quiet, G. Oh, my God.